Good morning, ladies and gents. Today is the day the activities resume on the channel, and today's activity is brilliant. I'll tell you about it later on because we've got about a 4-hour drive to contend with today to get to the activity. And as usual, we are late, haven't had time to do my hair or anything yet. So we'll set off right now on the 4-hour journey. So let's begin. And 4 hours later, and we finally arrived in Wales. Yes, Wales is where we've came today. And the thing we're doing is we're going into a cave. And in this cave, there's trampolines and zip lines and things. Pretty scary, I know, but we'll see how it goes. If you can see this, look, you probably can't. Absolutely horrific weather. We're actually on top of a mountain. Yeah, you can't see. The rain's too crap. But inside that mountain, you go into a cave, as I just said, and you do lots of activities. Here, we have the GoPro set up on the chest strap, ready to rock for when we go in. Just need to wait another 20 minutes before we can go in, and then the fun begins. That was awesome, but very sweaty. I'll explain to you everything what happened in there when we go to the hotel in just a second. Here we are at the hotel slash B&B. I've got to be quite quiet because it's a B&B and it's basically just someone's house, and we've rented the room for the night pretty much. Around this area, it's basically in the middle of nowhere, so we've had to go for the B&B option. The bounce below, as it's called, was basically, as you might have seen in the footage, it's a cave you go through, and then in the cave there's separate layers of trampoline nets. So you can bounce on the top trampoline net, and then you can go down a slide to get you to the next trampoline net, which is awesome. And then if you go beyond the trampoline nets, you go into like sort of like a tunnel maze system. You have to crawl around different bits of rope nets and things, and climb up bits of ropey nets. It was pretty good, I enjoyed it, but the fun doesn't stop there, because after we've had a good night's sleep, we're going back to that place again tomorrow to do something called Zip Caverns, I think it is. Zip World Caverns, I've just been informed. And that is basically, forget the trampolines, you go on zip lines through the middle of the caves on zip lines, and you do stuff through tunnels and things. I haven't really looked into it too much. I've sort of saved myself so I can see it firsthand when we get there tomorrow. So that's going to be awesome. Good morning. Today is the day we do the second activity. We are going all the way up to the top of there again, to the top of the slate mine, and we're going to be going into the slate mine and doing the Zip World caverns.
You're like poetry, the crazy whirlwinds blows us from the corners of my mind.
So we're back at the slate mines, going to do the zipline caverns. I realise the footage from yesterday was a bit dark, so I'll try and brighten it up if I can. Probably can't, but yeah, well, we'll see how it goes. I've just been informed that this thing is the steepest zip line in England, so that should be interesting. And there's also a hard route you can take, which is monkey bars across a massive gap. I don't really know, but we'll see when we get in there. Got the GoPro ready, so let's go. You wouldn't actually believe how scary that Zipline's caverns actually was, because the footage I actually got was really dark, which is very annoying. I must have got at least an hour's of footage in there because we were in there for a really long time. I thought we were getting some really awesome shots of me and Bliss climbing over stuff, jumping over holes, doing some proper Tomb Raider style stuff. Around the sides of these walls with massive drops below you. I really thought there was going to be some awesome footage. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. As you've just seen, that was all I managed to salvage. That was the lightest footage I could find. Really annoying, I do know that, but hopefully you got the gist of what was going on. If not, I'm going to tell you right now, it was fantastic. If you're ever in Wales and you need something to do, and you've got a free day just to do something, I recommend that you go down to the caves and you do some of that caving stuff, because it's very scary, but very good as well. At the start of the video, I did say this is the return of the activities, the adventure vlogs on the channel, and I wasn't joking. As we've just seen today, we've been in caves. Next week, we've got another fantastic activity planned. It's going to be absolutely immense. I've never done what we're doing next week, so it's going to be a whole brand new experience for me. So it should be really good. I'm going to take the GoPro again, get some amazing footage this time. It's not going to be too dark, I promise you that. But with that being said, I'm going to end this one here now. If you enjoyed this video and you thought, no, Scotty, that footage wasn't even too dark at all, I really enjoyed what you were doing there, thanks for sharing it, then you know what to do. Leave a like, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button if you don't mind, and I shall see you in another adventure vlog next weekend. We'll be right back.